Alright, there we go. Welcome back. This is the second workout video that I'm making. This is basically from the warm-up. I'm doing some rolls. You can see from the shape of me that I need to lose a lot of weight, or I needed. I'm making this video. I'm doing the voiceover after. But when I'm going to the gym, I'm usually walking, so I do not really need to go on the treadmill or on the cross trainer that I did in the video before. I just go straight to the stretches, and so this is a big part of me getting my muscles and my muscle tissues to really warm up, to make sure that I prevent injury, because that is my biggest fear currently with my exercise and my working out. And I love working with the resistance band. They really help me create a natural resistance, but it's not to the point where I have to really stress my muscles and risk an injury in the beginning. So I'm really enjoying the resistance bands. I think that you should have one of these in your gym bag at all time. This one is that one I'm using right now is not really that strong, but since I'm doing warm-ups on shoulders, I do not need that heavy of the resistance in order to get warm. So basically I do movements in different directions, and I do them for about 10 to 12, sometimes 15 reps on each side, and then I just run through different angles that I can hit my shoulders. And here, it's the second day of working out, so I'm just trying all these things, seeing what fits me. So in the videos that's gonna come up after this, I'm probably not gonna be doing as many different ones, because I will have refound or rediscovered which ones are going to be effective and which ones are just gonna be redundant. Alright, so first real exercise is overhead press. This is probably one of my favorite exercises. I think that this is a really powerful exercise, and this is basically the equivalent of deadlifting when it comes to over upper body and push exercises. I can really see that I'm going too far back with the bar when I'm lifting here. Luckily, I don't really have any big weights, but I'm going forward with my body and backwards with the bar, so that it doesn't really go in the movement that it is supposed to go, which is just up and down. I can see it's a little bit better when I put some weights on, but I really think it's good though you can film yourself and get a good perspective to make sure that you change and attend to those small mistakes you make when you work out, so that when you can hit the big weights, you're not going to injure yourself all too much. And so the second exercise after that was bench press, which also hits my triceps a lot. So I could, as you're gonna see in a second, I'm not gonna be able to do that much work really with the weights that I'm choosing. This is about 40 kilos that I'm pushing. First push exercise, or how you can say it, first push session in such a long time. It really is gonna take me quite some time to find where I am in terms of sets and reps. Yeah, here you can see. So I'm going here for a 60 kilo lift. So it's basically easy. 1 rep, 2 reps, 3 reps, 4, 5. And so what's giving out or giving up with my body here is not the chest muscle, it's the triceps. So that was something to think about in the future. But after doing the bench press, I went ahead to do some chest flies, and I really enjoy doing chest flies on a bench that is inclined. At least when I do flat bench, I'd like to do inclined flies, to really squeeze out and make sure I feel all the different sides of the chest muscles. And as you can see, I'm only really using one plate with this exercise. This exercise can be really dangerous for your shoulders if you're going heavy, but it's really efficient for your chest if you're doing it right. So whenever I do this exercise, I make sure to get a good squeeze and just get good tension instead of making sure I can lift heavy. Because if you make a mistake when you're lifting heavy, then you are probably gonna get pretty injured. And then we move on to the second shoulder exercise, which is side raises. I find doing side raises with a cable, it's a more fair lift, I feel, at least in the beginning, because it's gonna give you equal resistance through the whole lift. When you go with dumbbells, you are basically going to have more resistance the higher up you go, but the lower you are, the angle is going to decrease, how difficult it is. So in the beginning at least, I'm going to do cables, and with this one I'm just doing 10 to 12 reps on each side. Since my shoulders is not really a strong point right now, I'm going to do forced reps basically. And when you do leg push-pull 2 times a week with the same muscle, forced sets can be dangerous if you apply them all the time. But anyways, last exercise for my chest is just incline dumbbell press, which is an old favorite of mine. It gives a good pump, but at this point my triceps are pretty much done, so I'm not really getting any real quality lift, I think, out of this exercise. I'm going with the lighter dumbbells because I was pretty sure that I was gonna be unable to complete this set. So also with this exercise I'm doing 3 sets. So the first exercise is 5 sets, which is the bench press. The second exercise, which is the flies for the chest, is 4 sets, and this last exercise is 3 sets. And the last exercise for my shoulders is just normal shoulder press. And I can see the camera angle is nothing to brag about, but it's nothing really I can do about it right now. When I do shoulder press, I want to go to like 90 degrees. If I go deeper, it's not really gonna benefit my muscle, and it's only gonna wear my shoulders more. But anyways, after doing those 3 sets of shoulder press with the dumbbells, I'm doing some triceps pull down, or push downs maybe you should say. Now with this one, I'm doing 4 sets, and I'm trying to go as heavy as I can and still stay between 10 to 12 reps. And this is gonna be a big focus from now on, triceps. I mean, the triceps are being worked in 4 exercises before this one, but those exercises doesn't really target it super much, even though it tires it out. I feel the burn is way bigger on this exercise, and I really need to stretch up my muscle, because you can see I cannot really keep my arms straight. But it's the first push day, I shouldn't be too hard on myself. So that was that training session. Obviously I do some stretching when I'm done, but I just didn't film it. Today felt great. I felt the pre-workout helped me a bit. I took a protein bar just before I went down there, so I wouldn't have the pre-workout on an empty stomach. I could have drunk more water during the training, but I'm basically coming back from a 8-year-long break from working out consistently. So I'm going to not have the requirements on myself or the expectations that I'm going to do everything perfect in the beginning. I'm going to make sure I do the exercises which as good form as I can, and then I will relearn and remember things as I go. So in every workout will you will learn something new. And I think that's the beauty in it, not just do the perfect at the beginning, have to feel all the muscle a certain way. I have to try different weights to find somewhere about where I am with the strength, and I'm gonna write it down so I can keep track of my strength, like how strong am I when I'm beginning, and see how much I can add and keep track so that I can eventually get the most out of my workouts. But the closest month, it's just about getting it done, going to the gym and working out. After that, once that has become a part of my daily routine, I'll focus on something else, maximizing my workout, maximizing my calories and stuff like that. So that's basically my way of thinking. And I got a little bit late. I was about 20 minutes late because I lay down on your phone watching some beef on some Facebook group, with a complete waste of time. But anyways, I got up the time, the alarm went off, I didn't snooze, so I'm happy with that. Tomorrow is pull day, and I don't have, tomorrow's actually weekend. The day's gonna be like 2 days afternoon schedule, but tomorrow is basically Saturday, and I have pull day, but I'm still gonna get up at the same time because I wanna get the work done with my workout, and then I can, I still have to study and, take care of things in my business. So I will just make sure I keep the schedule, I'm not gonna fight to get up in the morning, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then ruin it all, in the weekend. So, but anyways, I have online class right now, so I have to go. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.